3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing, as you can see, some sort of unboxing and product review kind of video. You can tell because we have a desk shot and not shot of my face. Although I will appear fully in the video later on when we're actually reviewing the product a little bit more. Today I was very lucky to receive a little package, actually quite a large package. This is the package I received. It's a fairly large package. I'm going to be taking things out and we're going to be looking over them. So this is going to be a good few videos worth of content. So we have this. We have this. We have this. And we have this. So this is what we're going to be looking at today. It is the Quadcast HyperX Microphone. It looks pretty cool, but I honestly haven't really looked into it too much about what it is. I guess it's kind of an equivalent to something like a Blue Yeti, I guess. It's kind of that style of microphone. But I guess we're just going to do an unboxing and then we'll do some testing and compare it to the Blue Yeti that I have. And we'll also test it to the normal microphones I use and stuff like that. I'm using a different microphone that I don't use very regularly to film these videos just because it's easier for me to film like that. To start with, we need to unbox this thing. Slide it right out of there. Okie dokie. So this is the, like I said, the HyperX Quadcast standalone microphone, also known, I don't know what that means. It has an anti-vibration shock mount that's already attached, I guess. It's designed for streaming, which is something that I do. It's got a tap to mute with LED status indicator. I think that's on the top. If we tap the top, I think that mutes it. And then I believe that this down here is a little rotatable volume control. It won a Design Award 2019, so that's pretty good. I'm sure it's a very, very capable microphone. And it looks really nice. I gotta give it that. It does look really nice. But I guess its performance is what's most important. There's the side of the box. We're all gamers. Are we? Are we all gamers? Oh, and then here it's got a little bit about, it's got 4 polar patterns. Again, same as the Blue Yeti, it has 4 different sort of settings for picking up sound, so you can do stereo or all around or whatever the other ones are called. I cannot remember. It's got a headphone built-in jack so you can listen to it, and it has the USB which it plugs into the computer. It is also taped here at the bottom, it appears. Probably should cut that as well. Ooh. Okie dokie. Which way up do we want it? Seems like this is the openable way. Maybe. How do you open box? Box, how do you box? Ah, ooh. Okie dokie. Right, what we got? HyperX has you covered. Okie dokie. What's this? Some other products that they do. Congratulations on joining the HyperX family. Thank you very much. Quick start guide. I'm going to assume that is going to tell us basically to plug it into a USB and how everything works. Pretty simple stuff. Ooh. I've got to say, it's a very nice looking microphone, isn't it? I want to see how heavy it is. I feel like it's got heft. If it's got heft, that only improves it. Okay, let's get the cable out. It's a nice braided cable. That's good. I always like a braided cable. It gets tangled. It seems to get tangled a lot less. Here's the microphone. Oh, it does have a bit of heft to it. What else do we have? We have some sort of, I guess that's some sort of connector if we wanted to connect it to a different mount of some sort instead of the mount it comes with. Right, let's take the box off the table, move this stuff out of the way a bit. Let's have a look, shall we? So we'll look top down first. I believe that this is the touch to mute top. I guess I can loosen it and we can, oh, it bends back to that point. That's as far as that will allow us to bend it, and then it goes straight. So that's sort of your angle that you can have it resting out on your desk. That might be a fairly good angle actually, if you're going to talk into it and it's going to pick you up from in front. There's not a hell of a lot else to look at. I mean, we have the shock mount in the middle, which is built in, which is nice. Hopefully that's going to mean that if we accidentally tap it or tap on the desk while it's stood on there, it's not going to pick up so much. It's got some rubberized feet on the bottom, so it's not going to slip and slide all over the desk. You put that down, that is sturdy. And then we have the volume control a little bit here, which twists and goes way past the dots weirdly, which is weird. You would have thought it'd go from smallest dot to largest dot, but it goes right back here, right up here. So I assume that's like the gain control effectively. I mean, other than that, there's not much more to say about this. This is the HyperX Quadcast microphone. And I guess all that is left to do now is to test it and compare it against the classic Blue Yeti. This is my Blue Yeti. This is the Blue Yeti I currently have. It is on a stand already. Doesn't come with a stand. Well, it does normally come with a stand, but I do not have a stand. You can see they're sort of similar size. Yes, the HyperX is definitely a more aesthetically pleasing microphone than I would say the Blue Yeti was. Maybe it's just because mine's a silver one and it's like meh, it's kind of boring. But again, polar patterns on the back that we can select from, a little gain knob, a volume knob. Maybe that isn't a gain knob, maybe that is volume. I'm not entirely sure, we will find that out. Got a mute button there as well, the same as this has a mute on the top. But I'm gonna plug them in and we're gonna test them. We will test both of these, we'll have both of these, I'll flick back between them. Let's move over to the PC and get these plugged in, shall we? We're over here now, set up on the PC with the webcam, and we are gonna start testing the microphone. So obviously the microphone I'm currently using is this microphone, the microphone that I normally use. This is a Ultra Voice XM8500 from Behringer. It's a microphone I use because it's dynamic. It means it picks up a lot less background noise, and it's just more suitable for the way my office is and the content I make and stuff like that. Especially for the room I'm in and stuff, the fact that it's untreated, they're thin walls to neighbors and stuff. This just gives me a better clarity, pickup on my voice, and it gives less pickup of background noise like traffic or neighbors or anything like that. Now before that, my everyday microphone was this, the Blue Yeti. This was the microphone I used all the time. It's going to be years I've used this thing for, and it was a good microphone. It just does pick up a lot of background noise because of the type of microphone it is. Really only use this microphone when I'm doing a sat at my desk kind of video or stream. But if I ever wanted to record a video in the living room, or if I want to start doing maybe especially more VR content, then these are the kind of microphones I'm probably going to use. And also if I'm trying to record a group of people, then these microphones will be much more useful to me. I'm going to start with the Blue Yeti because it's my old favorite. It's been a good workhorse, and it's a sound I'm used to, and if you've watched my content for a while, it's probably a sound type that you're used to as well. So we'll start with that, we'll plug this in and we'll see how that goes. Right. Okay, we're now recording on the Blue Yeti. This is basically just what the Blue Yeti sounds like now. If I'm silent, you should be able to hear a little bit more sort of ambient background noise. That should be quite clear to pick up. Also, if I'm doing things like touching the desk or like moving the mouse around, if I click the mouse, that should be picked up fairly well. Typing on the keyboard, that's going to be picked up because just of the nature of the way this microphone works, it picks up a lot more of the room sound, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how echoey it will be. Again, I'm not going to hear this until I'm editing the video. I guess I can plug headphones in so I can hear it initially. Let me find the worst possible headphones I have so I can listen. Okay, I've stolen some pink Pokemon headphones. Oh yeah, you can totally hear a lot more of the room, my chair. Just the creaking of my chair sounds weird. I guess this isn't too bad actually. There's no delay of me listening to it, I don't think, so it's not messing up my voice. I know sometimes if you listen to yourself speaking but it's on a delay, then it'll mess you up and you won't be able to talk properly, but this is okay, so I can hear myself. There's definitely more background noise, like just that rubbing a cable on a different desk is being picked up, so that's a bit, it's a lot more noise it picks up. Like just me physically moving gets picked up on this microphone, which is part of the reason I ended up deciding to change microphone to a dynamic one, but also traffic and neighbors and stuff. You know, they have their own stuff to do and they make noise and they can't help it, and I haven't fully soundproofed the room or anything. So that's the Blue Yeti. Shall we move on and check out the HyperX Quadcast microphone, because that's what this video is about at the end of the day. And now we are officially recording audio on the HyperX. It's here. I'm going to lift it up. It's here. It illuminates red, which is very nice actually. It kind of matches my PC actually, thinking about it. My PC is black and red as well. Right, I'm going to set it back down exactly where I had the Blue Yeti. And now you can hear the audio of this. The little dial on the bottom, as I correctly assessed, does turn the volume up and down. So if I turn it all the way down, I will go very, very quiet. I think I'm still. And as we expected, if I just tap on the top. So if I just tap the top, it mutes it. It also turns off the light. And now I'm back. Okay, the same thing as the Yeti. Like, you're gonna hear, again, the cable on the desk, mouse clicking, keyboard. These things are gonna be picked up a lot more, but again, that is the style of microphone. But actually, I really do kind of like the sound of this. Again, I'm wearing the headphones plugged into them, so I can listen instantly to the feedback, and it sounds pretty good. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't sound bad at all. I'm sure if I bring it closer to my mouth, like this, you probably get a much better sound. Maybe if I try and angle it a bit, I've slightly angled it backwards on its stand now. Maybe it's getting a better sound. It's a very nice looking microphone. The fact that it does have the shock mount. Like I said, we're still getting background noise like creaking from my creaky chair, but because it's got a shock mount, at least it should mean that if there's any little bumps or grazes, then that should be picked up mainly by the shock mount and not go straight to the microphone, which is a good thing, something I do not have with the Blue Yeti, and the standard Blue Yeti stand that it does come with doesn't have that included, but you can buy one for the Yeti, but yeah, it's extra money. The HyperX does already come with the shock mount. So actually, maybe it is possible for me to stand or sit here and hold this microphone and talk to you while holding it and it not be terribly feedbacky. It doesn't sound too bad to me anyway. I can wave it around, there's not a hell of a lot of noise being picked up. But holding it close to my face, it actually does sound pretty good to my earphones anyway. I quite like this microphone. Again, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to change my standard microphone that I'm using to this. I touched the top there briefly and thought, oh, did I mute it? But I didn't. I won't be changing because the microphones I've chosen to use are dynamic microphones. I say microphones because I have one here and I have a second one which I use for when Jake comes. They're dynamic microphones, which means they pick up a lot less background noise. So traffic going by or anything like that means it gets picked up a lot less on those microphones, which is what I'm looking for in my office at the minute and the way my house is. So I probably won't be switching to this. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. But this is definitely going to be my go-to microphone for filming other things, I guess. If I decide that I want to, film a video on the sofa over here, or film a video in the living room or the kitchen, or maybe just elsewhere. Maybe if I'm like, I want to film a video at Jake's house, maybe this will be the microphone I decide to take. And actually, I quite like holding it like this. This is quite fun. So I really like this microphone. I think it sounds very good. The Blue Yeti has been sort of a staple, good quality microphone for a long time. And actually, I think this is equally as good, if not better than that, I would say. It looks a lot nicer. It's got a cool LED. You can mute it, unmute it. I can't even hit it properly, but I really like this. This sounds pretty good. I think it has a bit of a pop shield built in. It looks to be foam inside of there, but I really like it. It's really cool. So yeah, little review for the HyperX Quadcast microphone. It's pretty damn good, I'll tell you that. I like it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what microphones you guys have, and if you have any questions, please do let me know. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I have a couple of other things, technology similar related things that I got given, so I'm going to be taking a look at those in future videos, so please do continue to watch the channel. Remember to subscribe if you want to see those, and I'll be doing a review of a couple more products in the coming weeks, so hopefully I'll see you around for that. Stick around and maybe there'll be something that you're interested in getting and you can have a little look at it and get my opinion. Like, that matters before you buy it, but you can get my opinion. Anyway,
thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.